Congratulations on your new deal. How do you feel having signed this contract?
Well, so excited, so happy again. Uh, it's a pleasure to work in this family, in this organization, in this club, and still I have the feeling, we have the feeling, with the players we have, because I am enjoying every day to work with them, to be with them, to try to do our best for the upcoming years.
You do seem very happy at City, and you seem very settled in Manchester as well. What is it that makes working for this organisation so special for you?
Well, I think I have a good relation with the chairman, with Ferran and Chiki and Omar and all the people there. It's like, we know each other for a long time. Chiki is part of almost our family, and of course we have all the conditions to be stable like a club, and especially, like a manager, you have to be happy with the players. You have to be good, feel good, and I feel good with the players, with all the staff, and we're trying to be ready for the next years.
What are your targets then? What's your vision for this club and the team over the next 3 years?
But I am focused on the pitch. So the club, there are important people working in other departments, but on the pitch, it's to try to be the desire to get in better, to become better team, and that is going to try. So every day on the pitch to improve our players. We have a squad of 23 average. Is a young squad, and if we are stable and mentally, you don't believe too much what we are. So, thinking about what we can do to improve our game, maybe we can compete for the next season, being there with the rest of the teams in England and Europe.
Do you have a strong idea about the kind of players you want to bring in to join this group of players?
Well, we don't need too much. I think the club made a huge effort last season, and I think we need 1 or 2 pieces maximum. But still, the players deserve to trust in them, and we're going to try it. To be together. You have the basis, but all the stuff we have in mind to make some changes in the way we play for the future.
You're known for the intensity that you bring to the job. You love football, you're obsessed with it. Do you feel you've got a lot of energy for the next few years going forward?
Well, the contract and the manager always will depend on the results. We extend two more years our contract, so still 3 years, but we depend on the results. So football, what we have done in 1 year changed absolutely everything, but I have a confidence with the club, with the chairman, with the Chiki, when we know perfectly, and when we feel that is not going well, we're going to change, and I'm going to make a step back. I'm trying for all my effort, for all my desire, to avoid that, and instead to make a step back, we're going to make a step forward, and that is going to work every single day to maintain the level. What this club, since Sheikh Mansour took over the club, is, the last 8-10 years, the club is always there, a little bit up and downs, but always is stable. The last 5 or 6 years, the club is always in Champions League, and that was, we're going to try to maintain it. But I will not be here just for stay. So we have a contract, because we have to have a contract, but the club knows me, and when I'm going to have the feeling that our relation with the players is not good, I'm going to make a step back. Another guy is going to come to help to the team, to the club, to the players, to maintain this high level that we achieved in the recent past.
Looking just at next season then, given how good this season has been, what's your biggest challenge, do you feel, to?
No, it's try to go to the simples. It's not to try to train good, to prepare good, to live 24 hours as maximum as possible like a professional, not just the players, all the staff, the managers, and after day by day. So I think, for my experience, to make a big mistake to say, no, we have to win the Premier League or have to win, of course. Everybody knows we're going to try, but focus on what you have to do in every single session, and the next game, and the next game. And after our performance on the pitch, you know, will tell us what is our level and in which position we're going to finish. That is our target for the next year.
And finally, there were 100,000 City fans at the parade in Manchester. There's many more worldwide. They're all going to be absolutely delighted with this news. Have you got a message for those fans?
We will work. So please come every game at home at Etihad Stadium. Please, in the bad moments, during the 90 minutes, please help us, because they have to criticize us and they have to make boo when the players don't run and don't fight. What doesn't happen, they are allowed to criticize a lot, but that is not going to happen with me. And that is not going to happen with all of us. So please help us, because we need it, especially in the bad moments. And in a way, games, we are more than delighted the way the guys who come to support us, and they know we're going to try again to make them proud about their players, all the staff, to during every time to go to England or Europe, the people can say, okay, Manchester City is a good team. And that is a challenge. That's why I am so happy and delighted to continue a little bit longer my period here in Manchester.
Brilliant. Pep, everyone is really, really pleased with this news, and we wish you all the best for your time here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.